How to remember everything and train your brain to forget less and remember more is a skill that can completely transform your life. Your memory affects how you learn, how you perform, and how confident you feel in daily situations. Many people struggle with forgetting important information, losing focus, or feeling mentally overwhelmed. But the truth is, a strong memory is not something you are born with. It is something you build through simple daily habits and the right techniques. In this video, we will explore 6 powerful and practical tips that will help you improve your memory, sharpen your focus, and train your brain to retain information more effectively. These strategies are based on proven methods that successful people use to stay mentally sharp and productive. From understanding how your brain stores information to applying simple habits that boost recall, you will learn how to take control of your memory and make it work for you. Each tip is easy to apply but requires consistency and awareness, and when practiced regularly, they can significantly improve your ability to remember things in both your personal and professional life. By the end of this video, you will have a clear understanding of how to strengthen your memory and train your brain the right way. If you find this video helpful, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Let us know which tip you are going to apply first and how it helps you improve your memory. Tip 1. Focus your attention fully. The first and most powerful step to remembering everything is learning how to focus your attention fully. Memory begins with attention. If you are not fully focused when you receive information, your brain will not store it properly, and later you will struggle to recall it. Many people believe they have a bad memory, but in reality, they simply were not paying enough attention when the information was presented. In today's world, distractions are everywhere. Smartphones, social media, notifications, and multitasking constantly divide your attention, making it difficult for your brain to concentrate deeply on one thing. When your attention is scattered, your memory becomes weak. To improve your memory, you must train your mind to focus on one task at a time. Start by eliminating distractions when you are trying to learn or remember something important. Put your phone away, turn off unnecessary notifications, and create a quiet environment where you can concentrate. Even small changes like this can significantly improve your ability to remember. Another important technique is active engagement. Instead of passively reading or listening, interact with the information. Ask questions, take notes, and try to explain what you are learning in your own words. This process forces your brain to process the information more deeply, which strengthens memory retention. Visualization is also a powerful tool. When you associate information with images or mental pictures, your brain finds it easier to store and recall it later. For example, if you are trying to remember a list of items, create a vivid image in your mind that connects them in a meaningful way. The more unusual or creative the image, the stronger the memory will be. Another effective method is repetition with focus. Simply repeating information without attention is not effective, but when you repeat something while fully concentrating on it, your brain reinforces the neural connections that store that information. Additionally, practice being present in the moment. Often, people forget things because their mind is either thinking about the past or worrying about the future. Training yourself to stay present helps you absorb information more effectively. Mindfulness exercises, such as deep breathing or short meditation sessions, can improve your ability to focus and, as a result, strengthen your memory. Over time, as you consistently practice focusing your attention, you will notice a significant improvement in your ability to remember things. You will become more mentally sharp, more productive, and more confident in your daily life. Remember, a strong memory is not about trying harder, it is about focusing better. By mastering your attention, you take the first and most important step toward remembering more and forgetting less. Tip 2. Use repetition and spaced learning. The second powerful technique to remember everything is to use repetition and spaced learning. Your brain is designed to forget information that it considers unimportant or unused. This is why you may learn something today and forget it a few days later. However, by repeating information at the right intervals, you can signal your brain that the information is important and needs to be stored in long-term memory. This process is known as spaced repetition, and it is one of the most effective ways to strengthen your memory. Instead of trying to memorize something in one sitting, break your learning into smaller sessions spread over time. For example, review the information shortly after learning it, then again after a few hours, the next day, and later after a few days. Each time you revisit the information, your brain reinforces the memory and makes it easier to recall in the future. Another important aspect is active recall. Instead of simply rereading or reviewing notes, test yourself. Close your book and try to remember what you learned. This forces your brain to retrieve information, which strengthens the memory more effectively than passive reading. You can also use flashcards or quizzes to practice active recall. Repetition becomes even more powerful when combined with understanding. If you truly understand what you are learning, repetition helps you organize and store that knowledge more efficiently. Try to connect new information with something you already know. These connections create stronger neural pathways, making it easier to remember. Consistency is key when using repetition. Even spending a few minutes each day reviewing important information can make a big difference over time. Avoid cramming large amounts of information in one session, as this leads to short-term memory rather than long-term retention. Another helpful strategy is to vary your review methods. Instead of always reading the same material, try explaining it out loud, writing it down, or teaching it to someone else. Each method engages your brain in a different way, reinforcing the memory further. Additionally, spacing out your learning sessions gives your brain time to rest and process information. During sleep, your brain consolidates memories, making them stronger and more stable. This is why reviewing information over several days is much more effective than trying to memorize everything at once. Over time, using repetition and spaced learning will significantly improve your ability to retain information. You will notice that you can recall things more easily, remember details more clearly, and feel more confident in your knowledge. By practicing this method consistently, you train your brain to store information efficiently, turning short-term memories into long-lasting knowledge. This simple but powerful technique is used by top students, professionals, and successful individuals to stay sharp and mentally strong. Tip 3. Use visualization and mental images. The third powerful technique to remember everything is to use visualization and mental images. Your brain is naturally designed to remember pictures better than words or abstract information. This means that when you convert information into visual form, you significantly increase your ability to store and recall it later. Visualization works because it activates multiple parts of your brain at the same time, making memories stronger and more meaningful. Instead of simply reading or hearing information, try to create a mental picture of it. For example, if you are trying to remember a list of items, imagine each item clearly in your mind and connect them in a creative way. The more vivid, unusual, or emotional the image is, the easier it becomes to remember. Your brain tends to remember things that stand out, so adding exaggeration, color, or movement to your mental images can make them even more effective. Another powerful method is to create a memory story. Instead of remembering separate pieces of information, turn them into a story that flows logically. Your brain naturally remembers stories better than isolated facts because stories have structure, meaning, and emotional connection. You can also use familiar places in your imagination, such as your home or classroom, and place different pieces of information in different locations. This technique is known as the memory palace method and is widely used by memory experts around the world. For example, imagine placing each concept you want to remember in different rooms of your house and mentally walking through it when you need to recall the information. Emotion also plays an important role in visualization. The stronger the emotional connection to an image, the better your memory becomes. Try to associate feelings like happiness, surprise, or curiosity with the information you are trying to learn. This helps your brain prioritize and store it more effectively. Another useful practice is to combine visualization with repetition. Each time you review information, recreate the same mental images. This strengthens the neural pathways in your brain and makes recall faster and easier over time. Visualization is especially helpful for complex or abstract subjects because it transforms difficult concepts into simple, understandable images. Instead of struggling to memorize words or numbers, you are working with pictures, which your brain processes more naturally. Over time, practicing visualization will dramatically improve your memory capacity. You will find it easier to remember names, lists, ideas, and even complex concepts without effort. Your mind will become more creative, focused, and efficient in processing information. By consistently using mental images, you are training your brain to think visually, which is one of the most powerful ways to enhance memory and learning ability. Ultimately, visualization turns memory from a difficult task into a natural and enjoyable process, helping you remember more, forget less, and think more clearly in your daily life. Tip 4. Improve concentration and eliminate distractions. The fourth powerful technique to remember everything is to improve your concentration and eliminate distractions. Your ability to remember information depends heavily on how focused you are at the moment of learning. If your attention is divided, your brain cannot properly process or store information, which leads to forgetting. In today's digital world, distractions are one of the biggest reasons people struggle with memory. Constant notifications, social media, background noise, and multitasking all reduce your brain's ability to concentrate deeply. To improve your memory, you must first take control of your environment. Start by creating a distraction-free space when you are learning or trying to remember something important. Turn off your phone notifications, avoid unnecessary browsing, and choose a quiet place where your mind can fully engage with the task. Even small environmental changes can significantly improve your focus. Another important step is to practice single tasking. Many people believe multitasking helps productivity, but in reality, it weakens focus and reduces memory retention. When you focus on one task at a time, your brain can process information more efficiently and store it in long-term memory. Training your mind to stay on one task requires discipline, but with practice, it becomes a powerful habit. Time management also plays a crucial role in concentration. Try to study or learn when your mind is most alert, such as early in the morning or during quiet periods of the day. Break your learning into short, focused sessions instead of long, tiring hours. This method, often called the Pomodoro technique, helps maintain high levels of concentration and prevents mental fatigue. Another effective method is training your attention span. Start by practicing focus for short periods, such as 10 to 15 minutes, and gradually increase the time as your concentration improves. Mindfulness exercises, such as focusing on your breath or observing your surroundings, can also strengthen your attention over time. Physical health is also connected to concentration. Proper sleep, hydration, and nutrition all contribute to better brain performance. When your body is well rested and energized, your mind naturally becomes more focused and alert. Additionally, reducing mental clutter is essential. Too many thoughts, worries, or unfinished tasks can distract your mind. Writing down your thoughts or creating a simple to-do list can help clear mental space and improve focus. Over time, improving your concentration will significantly enhance your memory. You will notice that you can absorb information more quickly, retain it for longer periods, and recall it with ease. A focused mind is a powerful mind, and when you eliminate distractions, you give your brain the opportunity to perform at its highest level. By mastering concentration, you take a major step toward remembering everything and unlocking your full cognitive potential. Tip 5. Take notes and active writing practice. The fifth powerful technique to remember everything is to take notes and practice active writing. Writing is one of the most effective ways to strengthen memory because it forces your brain to process, organize, and store information more deeply. When you simply read or listen to information, your brain may not fully engage with it, but when you write it down, you actively participate in the learning process, which improves retention significantly. Note-taking helps transform passive learning into active learning. Instead of just receiving information, you are rephrasing it in your own words, which helps you understand and remember it better. The key is not to write everything word for word, but to summarize and simplify the main ideas. This process forces your brain to analyze and interpret the information, which strengthens memory pathways. Another important aspect is structured note-taking. Organizing your notes into headings, bullet points, and short summaries makes it easier for your brain to recall information later. A clear structure helps create mental connections between ideas, making retrieval faster and more efficient. Active writing practice also includes rewriting important information multiple times in different ways. Each time you rewrite or rephrase something, you reinforce the memory and improve understanding. This method is especially useful for complex topics that require deeper learning. In addition, writing by hand is often more effective than typing on a device. Handwriting engages different parts of your brain, improving focus and memory retention. It slows down your thinking process, allowing you to absorb information more deeply. Another powerful technique is the teach-back method, where you write as if you are explaining the topic to someone else. This helps you identify gaps in your understanding and strengthens your ability to recall the information clearly. You can also combine note-taking with visual elements, such as diagrams, charts, or symbols. These visual aids help your brain create stronger associations and make information easier to remember. Reviewing your notes regularly is equally important. Without revision, even well-written notes lose their effectiveness. Going back to your notes periodically helps transfer information from short-term to long-term memory. Over time, consistent note-taking and active writing will dramatically improve your ability to remember information. You will find it easier to organize your thoughts, recall details quickly, and understand complex concepts with clarity. This technique not only strengthens your memory, but also improves your overall learning efficiency and mental discipline. By making writing a regular habit, you are training your brain to actively engage with information, which is one of the most powerful ways to remember everything effectively. Tip 6. Healthy lifestyle for a strong memory. The sixth and final powerful technique to remember everything is maintaining a healthy lifestyle for a strong memory. Your brain is a physical organ, and its performance is deeply connected to your overall health. If your body is not healthy, your brain cannot function at its best, which directly affects your ability to remember, focus, and learn. A strong memory is not only built through mental exercises, but also through proper care of your body and daily habits. One of the most important factors is getting enough sleep. Sleep plays a critical role in memory consolidation, which is the process where your brain transfers information from short-term to long-term storage. When you do not get enough sleep, your brain struggles to process and retain information effectively. A consistent sleep schedule of 7 to 9 hours per night helps improve concentration, learning ability, and memory retention. Another essential factor is nutrition. The food you eat directly impacts brain function. A balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, healthy fats, and proteins provides the nutrients your brain needs to perform efficiently. Foods like nuts, fish, eggs, and leafy greens are especially beneficial for brain health. Staying hydrated is equally important because even mild dehydration can reduce focus and memory performance. Regular physical exercise also plays a key role in improving memory. Exercise increases blood flow to the brain, which enhances cognitive function and supports the growth of new brain cells. Activities like walking, jogging, yoga, or any form of movement can significantly boost mental clarity and memory strength. Mental stress management is another crucial aspect of a healthy lifestyle. Chronic stress negatively affects the brain's ability to store and recall information. Practicing relaxation techniques such as meditation, deep breathing, or spending time in nature can help reduce stress levels and improve memory performance. Additionally, reducing harmful habits like excessive screen time, poor sleep routines, or unhealthy eating can make a big difference in how your brain functions. Creating a balanced daily routine that includes rest, work, exercise, and relaxation helps maintain mental stability and enhances overall cognitive ability. Mental stimulation is also important for a healthy brain. Engaging in activities like reading, puzzles, learning new skills, or meaningful conversations keeps your brain active and sharp. Over time, a healthy lifestyle creates the foundation for a powerful memory. You will notice improved focus, faster learning, and better recall ability in your daily life. Your mind becomes clearer, more energetic, and more efficient in processing information. By taking care of your body and mind together, you are giving your brain the best possible environment to function at its highest potential. Ultimately, a healthy lifestyle is not just about physical well-being. It is a complete system that supports mental strength, emotional balance, and a strong, reliable memory that helps you succeed in every area of life. Thank you for watching this video till the end. I hope these 6 powerful tips help you understand how to remember everything and train your brain to forget less and remember more. Memory is not something fixed. It is a skill that you can improve with the right habits and consistent practice. When you apply techniques like focusing your attention, using repetition and spaced learning, practicing visualization, improving concentration, taking notes actively, and maintaining a healthy lifestyle, you are actually training your brain to perform at a higher level every single day. Remember that small improvements done consistently lead to big, long-term results. Do not try to change everything at once. Instead, focus on 1 or 2 techniques and build them into your daily routine step by step. Over time, your ability to absorb information will improve, your focus will become sharper, and your memory will become stronger and more reliable. This journey is about patience, discipline, and consistency, not perfection. If you stay committed, you will notice that remembering things becomes easier and more natural, and you will feel more confident in your learning abilities and daily life situations. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss any future content. Also, leave a comment below and share your experience or which tip you are going to apply first. Your feedback helps improve the content and inspires others to grow as well. Remember, a strong memory gives you a strong mind, and a strong mind creates a strong life. Thank you again for your support, and I will see you in the next video.